beaming into your mind like a ray of cosmic revelation, smashing through the mainstream like a comet of prophecy. You're listening to Planet Vrilock, your podcast for everything super, psionics, and magic tech. Yes, welcome to my show, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's podcast, Mind Money and Crypto Manifesto. Hit the jackpot of manifestation potential with the cultivated knowledge of psionics. Hijack the future of futures with the power of your mind. This is the focus of tonight's podcast. So without further ado, let us begin. Alrighty then, let's cut straight to the chase. You want money. You want your dreams manifested. Understandable. So I'll dive straight into the items that you need to achieve this. The first of these items is, as a matter of course, your prayer board instrument. And this is for bringing all things, all energies, into a balanced magic geometry. Whether you are working with purely mental, emotional influence, or charging up a servitor for the big haul of goodies you're after, this miraculous prayer board will save you a headache, such as might otherwise occur should your magic turn against your best intentions. Avoid adverse operations by working with this instrument of wonders, the miraculous prayer board. The second thing you need is a Fantastic Facilitator. This is your personal spirit energy creature, which you will send into the future to make certain that whatever life throws at you, you may dodge it. You may save from it. And generally, this fantastic facilitator will smooth your road of life on your journey toward the ultimate manifestation of the lifestyle of your dreams. I have an audiobook which will teach you how to construct and charge a fantastic facilitator. The audiobook in my shop is called Fantastic Facilitators. The third thing you need is dowsing. Of course, you'll want my unique dowsing tips, some charts, and an audio and video instruction. The good news is all these components that you need have been compiled into a mega multimedia package that you may download from my shop. Simply download Dynamic Dowsing Disclosure to get started working and figuring out whatever it is you want to know. Working out predictions for futures. Which currencies are going to win out over other currencies and when. Dabble in real estate and investment potentials of all kinds. Plus, you can utilize dowsing to spy on your competition should that need arise. The fourth thing that you will need is a simple psionic robot. This is a kind of entity which is tunable, like a wishing machine or what we call a radionic box. The book Psionic Robot, An Artificer's Guide to anthropomorphic constructs is pricey, but the knowledge therein is indispensable. With this knowledge from my book, Psionic Robot, you will become a super artificer with new realized secrets into the works of variable machines, my invention, literals, spirit electives machines, spirit powers hidden to the general public. As an aside, you may delve into the works of necromancy, find out where someone buried their treasure before they left this earth, or my breakthroughs in splicing spirits in my books Psionic Necromancer and Psionic Splicing. These books are limited in volume of print, and we may not continue printing these books forever. That is not my goal, so make sure that you collect your copies before these amazing secrets are lost forever. Got that? Now let us get into the title of this podcast here. Yes, Mind, Money, and Crypto Manifesto. Okay, so what is mind money? Well, frankly, money is nothing more than an abstract concept. No, really, this is truth. Anything of purported value is merely something that people collectively agree is worth exchanging. It's that simple. You know, surrounding your city, your town, your state, your entire country exists a mental and emotional energy field which interacts with all human minds. Yours, your neighbors, even my own. No one can escape this. Beyond this series of the lower level energy fields, there is a colossal nexus of magical vortices tied to a gargantuan mega energy field, which some experts refer to as the noosphere. In my club at Vrilock.club, I lecture about this field that is part of a system I refer to as the World Circuit. Now, continued practice of influencing any level of these interconnected energy fields will bring to that operator, make him or her closer to controlling 7.8 billion minds. Actually, probably a whole lot fewer minds than the figure I just rounded off for us here, but that's because most of the majority will tend to share a collective view, and it is really only the key influencers we need to check in on from time to time. The nature of this collectivity is to our benefit for those who are in psionics. Now, so mind money is just that. We begin by realizing money as an agreed-upon concept, which is still rather abstract when paired against figures in a ledger book. However, this rather abstract concept does leave a very strong fingerprint on the psychical level of reality, which makes money an actual energy. Think about what I just said. Money is energy. And for us, we are talking about psychic energy, the stuff of mind money. Why is this important? What do you mean, why? Of course, this is imperative that you understand this now, at least insofar as coming to a realization that, unlike Fort Knox or the Bank of England Gold Vault, real money is actually wide open and incredibly easy to get your greedy astral hands on. Good to know, yes? Now, as to the other term I coined for this podcast title, namely Crypto Manifesto. This is also a considerable thought form for mind money and the overall energy working of money. All right. So a crypto manifesto refers to making cryptocurrencies reflect what you'd like them to be. There's no reason to be sporting and let things sort of work themselves out on their own. Besides, your muggle neighbors wouldn't know what's best for them if the truth fell on their heads. So you, being the wiser, are going to get to work right now, making things work your way. After all, your way is the best way, lest you have forgotten. Right now, Doge is getting a lot of attention. I'm talking about Dogecoin. Wow, 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 yippee-yo, yippee-yay. And perhaps you're in the business of making other currencies gain their fair share of investing power. Well, you'll have to work on the mind money, as I've just mentioned, to make interested minds notice and move into your ideal currency. Yes, there's no need to allow these renegades to get away with their unchecked spendings. You want the world to buy your crypto, not some other guy or gals. Let the pack trailing after the doggy howl to the moon for all we care. Or perhaps you can join them. Either way, it's up to you. But what if you'd like to take some of that coinage power and then shift it over into another crypto of interest, an interest of your interest? Well, I'm not here to spit out all of my secrets. I have to remind you all that I have not earned the name of a fool. Instead, you must read, and study my works. For what has taken me decades to achieve the ultimate means and results, I have made results. But nonetheless, after hearing my podcast tonight, you are well on your way to advancing in the world of the wealthy. The pickings are within your reach, but you must also learn to bring these mind monies within your grasp. Soon, the abundance of money can be yours. Having said this, take into consideration that I have only covered the topic of money and as an energy, and yet I haven't really delved into the concept of being filthy rich. The latter is both a state of mind and a level of accomplishment, but with your practiced and earnest pursuit of mind money, you will achieve your goals and then revel in your bad self when you've filled your astral coffers with treasures galore and monies. After all, life is so much better when you're a winner. Psionics makes you a big victor in the game of life. So, what are you waiting for? Go to my description section on this podcast and get the items that you need to build up your palace of pleasures and rewards. Yes, good mornings are back when you join my club. Lots to learn and study with your fave masked wizard here. Thank you for joining me on Planet Vrilock tonight. And until next time, as always, keep the magic high. This is Tom Vrilock, signing out.